You're part of IBM. So what is your company really about?
So IBM itself, it actually stands for International Business Machines. I'm sure not a lot of people actually know that. It's a company that's 110 years old, right? So over a century old. And throughout that past century, we've actually continued to evolve and adapt ourselves according to really the changing dynamics of the market and also the changing dynamics of the industries around the world. So let me ask you this, right? Did you know that we started off as a company that manufactures time recorders and meat and cheese slicers? That's how IBM started.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, so it's a pretty humble beginnings. And after that start, we obviously then started to lay the foundations for technological innovations like the floppy disk, and then also hard disks that kind of really define how multimedia is stored today in the PC industry. So a lot of advancements, a lot of technology. I still think that probably the first thought that comes to your mind is the ThinkPad, and the ThinkPad, which is the little laptop with the little red navigator or the mouse that you have on the keyboard. But unfortunately, that's no longer an IBM product. And while we do sort of provide that cutting edge hardware technology, especially large servers that you see in the U.S. government or any other large corporation, we're very much a service oriented company. So what that means is we provide end-to-end IT consulting and implementation services from the beginning of helping the clients to lay out what their IT strategy should look like, to implementing that strategy, and then also, of course, helping them to maintain, because really technology is always about continuous improvement. So that's sort of IBM in a nutshell. Um, Now, what does it actually mean, right? And as a consultant, uh, again, just to summarize it very easily, my job is essentially to solve problems. So it could range from helping clients to migrate 100 plus of their really mission critical applications to a cloud infrastructure, or it could even be to transform and unify how HR actually operates, so human resources operates in a more efficient and data driven way across 15 different countries. So you can imagine how tough that could be. But really, no matter what that problem may be, as consultants, we need to be able to understand clearly what the problem is. We need to be able to learn fast. We need to be able to adapt to different technologies like cloud, AI, and blockchain, because technology is ever evolving and we need to evolve with that. And really the different client industries, right? Because every single client industry is unique. Every single need within that industry is also very unique. But ultimately, what we're trying to do is we're trying to provide the best possible solution and outcome for our clients.